Waha. If you say copy say no nsia fa ebebo ya tena se e de Ekosiisen ebremo. It's a Monday afternoon, the 20th day of January 2020. Ekosiisen is airborne, so please tell a friend to tune in to 94.7 Asempa FM, all talk all day. In this Jume dia why na beye or my be ya don't for me many wo. I was say sorry waka near Chichiri Yemai Ghana. Omanhene kwabena santi atena so omana kwaba net saying
obinyamiadom bibia da meka se erade a o ye fapem ni ntino se edin kra se de kra na yegidie ene ahotoso ne se ayeyi
yes
na ebekoso so ayeyi nti bibia da no ye pese ya adwene ne echim positively not negatively even though we see the storms na yese hu eye asrochi ahodo ebobo bane nyina yen yegidie ene se asrochi na chi no ubehu se mre bokoye e was asrochi no echi nti we are forever grateful. The biggest miracle abrabom and the gift of life nti se okoda anase wonama you are not guaranteed tomorrow. That guarantee no enye suku a wakwa na president bi asabia obrase mo ye ana say eye say from Omanhene kwabnation titi nyame adma you are guaranteed say e china besa so. That's not the case. Once you admit say eye ensabi ene adom bi ene ahumobro bi ana eboa wo multiple sorry akoy wadwuma se desi se ne fata dia sa nipako no ana sa honhom no we dey ntwi free wasetenem. In this case ye ka say Kristo ye fapema bribia da okoso prom even though the challenges will come.
Obi send me a WhatsApp message which was really good. It's titled Uncommon Favor. Uncommon Favor. Or say congratulations for the miracle and uncommon favor of waking up today. What a miracle.
So even with that, how was he appreciated at the end? Waking up no kwano a
uncommon favor. Or say, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of any scientist inventing a waking up pill? Or any doctor who can prescribe a wake up drug? Never ever. You may take a sleeping pill, but you cannot find a wake up pill. In the way man on pill say we dey me no na mada. But say pill be ebe mo sorry.
Me no manyane.
Ebi ni ho. In your say you may take a sleeping pill, but you cannot find a wake up pill. That is why you must thank God for the miracle of waking up daily. It is not a natural thing to sleep and wake up. Otherwise, everybody will sleep and wake up. But thousands sleep daily and never wake up. Waking up is an act of divine and uncommon favor from God. That's why for me, every day is a miracle.
Well,
every day.
Bigger am I? They said all kinds of time is not the okay my dedicated. Yemu binum cry every day being every second is now a miracle.
A miracle.
Because the next step you are taking,
you don't know.
You wish you had an idea about that step, but you don't have any idea about it. So we are forever grateful. Entimi biem enya ho fe isuko yako brofo ayeka akanka sabi ayeka baby afi adwuma ayeye ka ye team perfume ayewom na ohwemi nua ohwe odatie ya etie for the montan contem ba etie for do na so ebi frim so ati ase enya afro kese enya afro le mo God has this guy is a wonderful guy.
Gordon, akwaba na ete saying,
oh nyankopɔ adom bɔkɔ na na what's our man or man can chale. Let them be count it all joy.
When you fall into diverse
temptations. Count it all joy. And then count your blessings.
And name them one by one.
And easy.
Dabi.
And easy cry. One so to be able to acquire them. It be 10 hours. Say what person order. Want me na. Na when I'm to do no. Apart from when I'm to do no. Obo so akwada na bi da so adwin bi. Ade beche no wo hod man wa so kwhwe ne ba. Ne ma mienu bi da hod mo. E fa se bi school fees bi. Okay? Wo hod na kwhwe ma de chi na meda ma me beska. No akwada mpas want me na. Enti no ni nyina mu no be fa ne sa ade che na and ade we are not thankful enough.
Exactly.
We are not thankful enough.
Complaints no doors we
are taking them also for granted.
We are not thankful enough.
I think we love to complain. Meaning say a nature of human beings, but I don't want to believe that's our nature. I think it should rather be within our nature. Say we'll be content with what we have. We'll be thankful for, if for nothing at all, the gift of life. It is a nyamenye shema. Udi una udi o hiya nemi. Uon kwankwa di eni daswo ewo ho inti. It be thankful, be thankful. And through our thankfulness, no. Akwan bie kese betime bie e de ama nti yen hya ne so Ekosiisen nso ni ha Asempa 94.7 FM 25 minutes after 2. We are live on Facebook. In the mo share on Facebook live ye de mo nyina ase ha Asempa 94.7 FM. Just search for it, like our page, share the live streaming na unuanom nso enyabi into me and share. It's Ghana's biggest and the most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show on over a dozen radio stations across Ghana. Inti yakota malaya ABC Radio Efa Jumedie Live, Okosalaga Kan FM, Oba Sunyane Storm FM, Uchemeko Brekuma Agro FM, Oba Komadan Cruise FM, Oba Kumasi, Ghana's second largest city. Higher Jenyame 94.5 FM, Okwa Ejura NJFM, Obuasi OFM, Oba Sekendi Takrade Haya Seda 105.9 FM. I'm on already stations no endorse, so from Denmark to US of A to UK to France to Germany. Yamamunyina Kwaba Edamunyina Asi. Yenimsemutie in papa in the US of A, in the UK, and across the rest of Europe and the Americas. Yedamunyina se semo kwasodi afidie no eto ha. Ekosiisen so ni Ghana ho dadwen ene da yen so yenim se no bia nso ene da won so. So in the yatena si de no man ho adwen ena ye befa. FPAC tablets eboa yen Obapa product, Agbeve Herbal Hospital, Life Plan Estate, Sasem Pharmaceuticals, EcoBank Ghana, Bell Malt, Bats Bioengineering, Mog Real Estate, Las Palmas Food Center, Provident Insurance, Yewo Gilly Gold Pharmaceuticals, and Awake Mineral Water, a quality product from Casapreco Company Limited. Mididio Saibonso. On behalf of the production team, good afternoon and thanks for joining us. Your team, no Dominic Isiaboa, Nana Chum Beroma, Nana Kwada de Urenchi, Jackson Ntiamwa, Eric Opare, DJ Yayo, and a Queen Star in Japan. Omanhene Kwabena Santiatna se Oba Asempa FM and Adum TV are only a head of your political affairs desk. Omanhene Kwabena Santi, host of Bedroom on Adum TV. Sounds now Gordon Asaribediakon, editor ma ABC News paper. And the Anuanoma anyone boom the Mehia Sem segment in Abremo and Yeria, the General Secretary of the ruling NPP, John Buedo, is our guest on the show. Anybody in common say and then officially MPP LP nominations. Omo epese contest.
Jama for beko friend.
And a free and neko utimi kofa.
Why you ready be abeti?
Why ready no?
Enya ha na be hu mema no.
Na sika obetua ne enye matra makwe because be 52,000, right?
But they will pay.
So can you now boom?
Yeah, 52,000. And but so your bar and I say we use a youth. Yeah. And I say you be as a
discount to us.
You can create one. You know so no. 50%. I think
50% discount. Okay, that's huge.
They will pay.
That's huge. But I would say 52,000.
That's 520 million.
Yes, I won't very sure. Pa, you could yes, cano.
Oh, metia.
Obi, I'm surprised you should the word sure.
How can you be sure?
Electricity
they could decide, so you can't be certain.
Sure, it doesn't.
Or the picture about could be out to Facebook and your likes be 200. In your visual,
that's the basis for surety.
Sir?
Yes.
Now, if I 52 no put there, said that you would be out. Dear who cry delegates now no more because this I was one. I know my common and now so Ben Prince.
But Minister of the General Secretary be didn't come, but not two quick ones.
Okay.
I think the message Ministry of Education for and Ghana Education Service. Minister follow under their purview. This back and forth on University of Education. And the former president's office. I feel them say Abroso. Because we can't now we are yano, now we are can now we are yano, now we are one current chancellor advice improviser.
Afu Bruni.
Sofono.
Yes,
I think it's almost settle this matter. A back afraid of former president officer. Le krato matro pania in Nyomo Moki Kawana. I didn't know any ya. And this matter by up. Okay, as a sector minister na pobetina ha edin nchire mu buy. And I said, let me present Musa further questions, but I don't say no further questions. I said this matter and settle it. So I will still suggest to the sector minister. Say Osha Krata pa da many man in Sema Hodo office of the president, former president, Jerry John Rawlings, eka about this current administrators of one. I think that we
I think the challenge for government is the so-called independence of our public universities. It is how a minister getting in there and now I think
coming from
KNUST in 76
from KNUST I'm sure say I buy a bit lessons into be careful kakra it bad for
not at the expense of yekusua there near
maybe I'm feel say was say the university council.
Yeah.
Well, that council is made up of some very solid guys, and in some say,
some university council
very solid
before you go there.
Solid guys. We should expect more from them.
What's
university council chairman say. I said, look, and then my banner Ekosiisen na a harding academic discourse community.
Again, association of short people Oma register on protest as God in realm Gaji na leader.
Oh, okay.
And your Oma register on protest. As to that at the end there's an unfair comment that was made about it. I withdraw and retract unreservedly.
I don't make an unfair comment there.
Say
now we take the gas wait why must you be worried?
Osimunyi cheba na nse munche da enyi nchesa.
Oh, so don't nadu here.
Honorable Ebenezer Nate, Ablekuma Central MP, or say Oba na wabeji the nomination fee na fimo.
Oh, no problem.
Muntria Eman.
Another matter of concern. Me wena so menya beraka ya kwanso nsem ni bia that we talk about. Me te say na me kenkan say na watchi ye wi honum last week or baby no. I see the finance minister setting up a committee to look into a chain and be say who say Eura Imani guy say
Franklin Kujo.
Yeah. And so the BBS Baby say, you know, in whichever way, just get me the exact picture because one media Mijidi say the finance minister and the ministry locals be anyone between their set up it's about the forex.
Yeah.
And for the past 3 years, you him say your team be from the economic management team. Professor Jambafo, Akuto say, Dr. Baumia or Safomafo. These are the people. These are the people. Formal this a year echo. Again, anything in relation to your forex, you cannot take out BUG.
Of course.
And let me tell you this: I am very sure, and I can say with all certainty, that this committee in the Krano, committee. Two. Minyin is a committee in mandate is the depreciation of the city. Minyin. And 3, M1 say, and I'm saying again this on authority. Dr. Gideon Bwakupa will be challenging.
Yeah.
Say, that committee no more better than no one boss, a Ghana vice president. He's not aware of that committee. And it's strange. Bank of Ghana rep Ben was our committee so and it's strange. I feel that committee ayati say and crazy at committee a deputy minister inaugurates this committee. Na MPP so I don't want him say nyina bring here hwese ebubu man ya na. And this finance minister I think so yeah bibi o hobi o. If you go to all government insurance blah 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 blah, it's an insurance company bakope. Adwuma bia be fam bia insurance company bakope. Abadwuma bia. Please. And where is his locus? It's not
I think, baby, I know we are agreeing on 2 or 3 fronts. Number one, and it's a social committee now. The committee, the Foreign Exchange Development Committee. Let's also establish, in terms of the management of the economy, fiscals, the finance ministry and the Bank of Ghana, Omo Ejuma, forex management, is under them. But so the last 3 years, what has happened? And they say, because by convention, the vice president heads the economic management team.
From time immemorial. All political parties.
Yes. The vice president by convention heads the economic management team. The BN who betimi akoswa efa management of the economy EMT and was on
but that's why I'm telling you that a year before we proceed, may catch us at this committee that has been set up, the vice president.
No, I know.
I'm telling you,
I agree.
I
agree with you on that score. So, relative to this particular committee, the vice president office is not in the known. That's a fact, and nobody can deny that. The American would see about that, but the American Oman NSA say, Osha, the economic management team should be aware of any development of our economy. It is really strange, say, for such a committee, and let's also say, your team be a near friend of Economic Policy and Coordinating Committee. January 2019, and no constitutes at the Finance Ministry, and also crowned the Economic Management team is not even aware about the existence of this committee.
So what's happening?
And this committee, technical committee, any foreign exchange development committee, and Juma and said how to improve the management, transparency, and long-term structure of Ghana's foreign exchange flows. Granted, sir, the intention behind Cedi when cry papa, it should not go without the knowledge of the economic management team.
Well, sir,
because again, anything about Cedi depreciation near the other, Nipa ba kupe na yo mo de so bo na.
Enya God the man and Dr. Baumia as the financial the wizard of the dollar rate and now for it team without him.
Without his knowledge, I mean that's not proper. It's not proper.
Do you have a vice president person on this one? Office of the vice president. I bet you. I think
I've seen one name.
Evron Hughes.
Yeah,
I'm very sure. Say Evron, and with the consent of the vice president.
That would be very strange.
Free vice president officer. Every day you call Gideon. Why you not? I'm saying that one, the vice president is not aware and does not subscribe to this committee I set here. Number two, arrogance of its highest peak. To set up such a committee, which you don't have locus, without the consent of the economic management team. Now, I've been for they cannot do anything about our forex until we engage other extra people, unless their mandate is not saying so. Again, Monsieur Obi, our vice president office will be I can tell you. Open friend Dr. Gideon Bako say it is without the consent of the vice president. Monsieur Bank of Ghana Rep Ben also. Moncheki bi who say governor Nankasa or the consenting to this committee. Check it. The finance minister should give us a little break. A little break. 3 years near Cedi depreciation. Where doorstep economic management team headed by who?
Dr. Baumia.
So what are we talking about here?
And that's where my problem is. And nobody should get us wrong, sir. Medicare established the fact, sir. About the management of the forex, a Ministry of Finance and the Bank of Ghana, Ejuma. But because in the last 3 years, everything about the forex in Ghana, Cedi depreciation cost so ended one person being and a up. And here cross here will be Cedi depreciating one, Gideon Boako, who is the spokesperson of the vice president, and rightfully so, because the face of economic management in Ghana. And that's why I say BBC Koswa, his office should be in the known. I mean, from what we know, his office is not in the known about Cedi, and it's not proper.
They should speak to it.
And especially so when the mandate of this committee in Ankara is shrouded in some controversy.
Godwin, politically tainted. But who can say as it is? This so-called committee exposes the economic management team, which the vice president is the head, and tells us, there's a disconnect. Something somewhere is pushing and kicking somewhere. There's a missing link.
No, but you see, me, Oman, honestly speaking, me who headlines in the Babon, and I mean, what is this?
Yeah.
Cedi.
It was not proper. I mean, sir, come and investigate the depreciation of the cedi.
How? But you see, there could be a different motive. Maybe there's a larger picture somewhere. Maybe communication.
Go back to the NDC days. There's a lot of prescriptions that take by the two honor in terms of challenges that this is.
The prescription, there's some Dr. Baumia more than 1,001.
That is why it is strange.
And so, but that
makes it strange.
But man, so we shared the Evron Hughes Nanka Sampo or a member of the committee. Or short to the Facebook. Okay. Any day would see the Franklin Kudu also the Abekan. And you say, and yes, sir, Abia, young investigate $1.
the depreciation of the seed.
That is not the sole
When everyone who's
office of the vice president.
No,
office of the vice president.
If at that day no, any partner wo no meet up bubu bidding.
Yeah.
Now Dr. also free akutu ewo Minister of Agriculture.
Yeah.
Everyone Hughes was a technical economic advisor to the office of the vice president. He was also there. Kwesi Kwanin Bosompem, acting controller and accountant general. No one so.
Are they on the committee?
Samson Aklego, director, financial services division, Minister of Finance. Dr. Seto Amediku, head of payment systems, Bank of Ghana. No money na e wo ho no, but I'm here to check say
why na work committee
no committee no so and no money so, but I know say na say na everyone Hughes so ho no. Etimi mo mba de ke benya ke friend everyone Hughes say
somebody should speak to us from the office of the vice president.
How in which capacity say one the friend say we be na say bia what office of the vice president say
oni be ba ya adwene say untimi ntu economy ne ho anamon bia
EMT for nya way.
Exactly so.
Of course.
Exactly so.
But say say as bibi say si na say EMT for nya way. Na vice president so nya way dia na
But the fact that your Omanhene it is a fact as we speak.
Really?
So the office of the vice president was not in the known. That's a fact.
But I think say you careful. The bit man can say your source but I can say a fact there. You people say what is the source? What is here? If you careful.
Before we talk about that authoritatively, we know where we are.
I know where you are coming from.
Na God list where is the information minister who always talk about economic policies and explain those
for such a committee he should be on?
Oh, they say be technical. And who's supposed to tell one more secretary? How many secretary?
But what's that happens over different part one? Look at what God is telling us.
That
technical to the extent that Kojo upon Kruma. Anything finance and economic. Kojo upon Kruma.
No, you put it for me.
But he's the information minister.
You put I think it's a peripheral issue.
But he's the information minister. He speaks to these matters. Do you remember the number of times we engage Kojo upon Kruma on matters of Sikasemu? So what? How do you set up such a relevant committee?
You put them say I can put the peripheral issue. Say Minister of Information can one for me. I said that you
not just an online minister.
Give me who say at the baso. Next office of the vice president. You're the head EMT. Na EMT nyawe dia na
it's
that's the issue. It's very strange
because
and very dangerous.
Yes, and my worry
and politically
very dangerous because my worry is God and my worry is if you look at the narrative around that whole committee, even though what kind of terms of reference into detail, it has got nothing to do with investigating Cedi depreciation. That is the narrative out there. And maybe point say so over the past 3 years. Anything about depreciation of the economy, the doorstep of Dr. Baumia and the finance minister
and the economic
management team.
Yes.
Into anything that seeks to deal with the depreciation of the city
or any other matters financially,
they should
must emanate from them.
Absolutely.
What I say,
should be in
and I say you go and share your idea with them. They own it. No matter. Young social media. Me and they. And the boy by 11, I'm in for beating combo. In fact, we are politically naive, but atem the dia. Me Asantika Santino, we say atem the dia be and can atem the ateni. Yeah, kofo aso agu Dr. Baumia
about this committee
because of that committee when headlines na e easy.
Yeah.
And so going forward, no, BBM be take a decision, no, it must be comprehensive.
Absolutely. Because the point is that he's now the poster boy as far as economic management in Ghana
is concerned.
It is a show. A committee supposedly set up by the finance ministry. But discussion around this whole committee, finance minister the deputies the vice president, who unfortunately is not even aware.
No, matters
and this youth organizer, Pablo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pablo. What they are doing, what the question be.
Of course. Of course.
I don't see. May he so rest in peace, former vice president Misata, because Dr. Baumia born 71 questions.
Yes. Also, the same questions.
Of course. And for taking decisions.
What will say Pablo or the secretary or the cancer or the people for dinner? Apart from Dr. Baumia. Exactly.
Dr. Baumia didn't know the bad. And until middle for me going forward, the
Yeah.
Okay, say one put beka ho.
Yeah, mo
committee no. One beta beka ho.
Who even speaks
for the committee
about this committee?
I'm saying
to
that.
come and explain on terms of reference. What are they?
I'm saying that. Oh, party member Ken Oforiatta, maybe finance minister Ken Oforiatta. Oye Duebo. As simple as that. Oye Duebo. Please. Oye Duebo.
And I don't know how a finance ministry so manage omonioma because when him say almost every transaction I find insurance you would realize that there is one insurance company I run it through and almost always no leaky it comes out a public and
every insurance deal that is related to government enterprise why no, please don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I will do that.
You are not telling me that all the insurance companies, enterprise insurance company, they say please don't do that. Proximity to power. It means how you get certain things. Please.
Omanya botre mummy and Tony down. Mummy and Tony down. Omanya down. God and then our person
for me, Cedi, for me. Every wouldn't say more than 4 radio stages of my program every year.
Yes.
But Kwabote question market share.
Yes.
Kwabote question the market share of I can't every scientific idea, but me make make say because we put 90%. Possible.
Amanyo seme yo.
Omanya botre manin kasa nyu. Oh, so painful.
No, what you say?
Yeah, God in me.
Market share about 90%.
Yes.
But the other programs running at the same time.
At the same time.
And before say the because FBA what one years papa bi antie obi ntimi improve na yi ni ade ha. But because the musem adwo was say nti. Ena say be bedu asanko futi. E could be say ebia omoso benefits be obi join obetuma benefit here. Me what's wrong with it?
Obi.
But politically said na work no say work no. E ho na hard drink akra no say proximity to power no. E to be na hard drink akra.
And especially so if the company in question belongs to the finance minister.
When we say somebody is politically politically exposed. I said to say.
Yeah.
And then you take Roman say Ibrahim should forgive me for using this as example. And then people can say, Niniatam, the proximity to power. Whether he went through the process or not. Please, what are we talking about? And we want to repeat same and say it's normal because of competence or because of what? No, what? The politics of principle. The politics of principle. Say your power, the kind of position and your chagu, your power, Nasisa, your co-position, then we turn into ghosts. Say let's cut it off.
And a state institution
let's cut it off.
Individual institutions.
No, unim.
Let's cut it off.
It is not an illegal thing.
Oh no, say state institutions are now.
Oh yes, state institutions.
Okay.
State institutions. And state institutions a lot of them.
Enterprise.
You see, this guy should not do what he's doing. We are running proximity to information. Cabinet fast, this guy. This guy.
Obusa question. Those are legitimate questions.
Yes, but also you can even read it.
But God and the America and whether enterprise any insurance deal with any state organization or institution, it is not an illegality.
Oh yes.
The America and morally, politically, it is not proper, and especially so when the finance minister is the majority shareholder in that company.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you perfectly.
Issues.
Maybe
yes.
What is almost a semi and what is my it doesn't mean that I've been paid as a minimum and I'm meeting my account. But because I'm a bear money and into me, and until say, Ubusu need to be political power. Now, business interest be to the beer, was why you careful. I said, what be because we are greedy. Eti to book akra be se be peduasa se ka wonu ya menya power no bibisa exactly etu nya ba ku menu bia eye nobody is saying say wonu ya eba benya power menidi But you can say, Chele,
if I am to rely even on the UT Papa interview or grantee, Joy Business News for about enterprise insurance, Brano Mumoje 2 or pam na. At the magic in the BC and enterprise insurance, boom all of a sudden. I say, what are we talking about here? That's what I'm saying, that in this country, if we want to say may catch your MPP, or we need the next 4 years, or we have the Umbelusu. If they don't build Ghanaian businessmen and they build politically exposed businessmen, when NDC comes to power, they will kill them off, just like they've done to the NDC businessmen exposed politically. That's the country that we are in. So that politics of principle, no, if you're not going to say to your DM, you see, that's what is killing this country.
But the challenge with that, and it's how then do you draw the line? In this MPP EBLD, when they build businessman A and businessman B, how do you say a businessman A Ghana businessman B a politically exposed?
Renewal of our mindset. You see, Mami Kasem show enterprise insurance. Under this regime, manage well. Now NDC MPP should understand that that position that when offer Ghana for offer MPP for more enterprise insurance. Likewise, the MPP should understand that when they get off power and somebody within the NDC, business person, legitimately, fairly, let's all come to each other's aid to support, because at the end of the day, these big businesses and businessmen, it is a pneumonia, Emma Ghana, and then it comes to their parties and then to their families. But the way ATT and who hands it, I'm catching the for many example. Uchakwaha, Webekacho say it took John Mahama to pay me my $6 or $16 million. Uchakwaha, Ochbekacho say, hey, Senya Shumesi and Obenta Kamusumika Anyade, Ama. I have a lot of mixed friends. Mixed friends.
Okay.
Frankly Kujuka was saying, I have seen various media headlines on the creation of the Foreign Exchange Development Committee. Hey, this one made me faint. Government launched gurus to investigate Cedi for arrest the dollar. My people, nothing of the sort is to be done by the committee. We are simply to advise, based on evidence, how we can improve transparency in the management of
our forest flows.
Which is okay.
We've even established that. But the point important is, should it even take a member of the committee to be explaining to the public? In the year one, and the more substantive issue, as I say, despite the good intentions and BB of this committee, the EMT and most importantly the office of the vice president should be in the known. That's the point.
Say EMT folk could equatenasi so mudi nkomo. Adwenje Ghana ho a na ebia sa committee we. Me I don't doubt their competence.
Dr. Gijombo kwa the only one.
I think they are trying to get here.
Ebia sa committee a report to be. Can they present this report to the EMT?
Yes,
that's where.
Can you present it to them? It is onimno. What names are committee? That's the danger. To me, for now, the more can certainly I can't doubt you, but and never again should such a thing repeat itself.
It's true.
Because there must be ownership of that committee. Who owns this committee? Finance Ministry. And I say EMT. What I say? And he said no. Assembly by because figures because I would be able to macro. Omukwati figures for EMT honomo and as Bank of Ghana nakwaje and as Finance Ministry. And of course, Finance Ministry also know who report to EMT.
You do.
And I'm a who report to EMT
because Minister is also a member of EMT.
Of EMT, yes. It will be because at the current year ABR revenue a call from the he has to explain to EMT at the quantity cost at the quantity tax way you bet my test one as a bit many I think a crack to soon. As a EMT for my approval. I said so EMT must own this committee. If sadness see on their blind side and yet
it's not proper.
Lawyer, do you tell my close jai bro for baby no I didn't want to the cobra for anybody don't answer.
No one don't
also on Tiasi. Fabra can cast no one sad now woman. I want one in also show. One in I do you decide? Every one can say minus a Muslim. Lawyer.
And
a brother one frame me.
Bobby, I think that probably to end up on
Gordon. Why I think Sadio is serious?
Serious.
Again, because of the commute. And Unim say, so when you set out to inaugurate such a committee, you should be ready to own communication around Unfortunately for the finance ministry, they set up a committee, inaugurated that committee. And a communication around what this committee is supposed to do. Immediately after the inauguration, so story is a free home buy. A committee set up to investigate the depreciation of the city
and arrest it.
which to all intents and purposes is not why this committee was set up.
Then the information minister, who is also
should have been in there. Into a statement, a proper statement issued to tell the public what this committee is supposed to do.
Exactly.
Again, as we speak, barely 5 days after the inauguration of this committee, official statement be out. Even after the public controversy, to clear the air on what this committee is expected to do. The individual members of the committee
and on my lecture,
which should not be the case. Again, because of the narrative around Sadie, the economic management team has failed woefully in the management of the forex.
Omega of finance and economics.
You understand? That is the narrative out there. More so, I will share the fact on the ground, that the fact doesn't support that. Because the data, everything shows, the management of the forex has been quite appreciable. And bad,
since 92.
Since 92.
Yes.
And bad, sir. But because of the narrative around this whole committee, EMT now bono troka. And as far as management of the forex is concerned.
To the BR for real politics. Real politics.
Yeah.
It's against this establishment of even this.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you.
Real politics. Yes, it's true.
It's against this.
It's true.
Because the narrative is out there. That is what we
disagree with you, man. That will disagree with you.
Because God,
back to your point. Real politics.
It's against the establishment of this committee. If it is not coming from the office of the vice president, what you say? What no better I say? Oh, you say
into your setting up committee.
Yes, which is okay. But I do have banners the narrative out there say I do a back up on one and then headlines about one thing, misleading headlines about one thing. Now misleading headlines. Now it is difficult to even dispel who is coming to clear the air. Clarification one a day back. Say okay, everyone.
It's a committee spokesperson.
Yeah.
And Dr. Gideon Bwaku's friend so.
Committee. Because the deputy minister no inaugurative committee no way. Why is he not talking?
Why is Dubai?
Yeah.
Why is he not talking?
Hey, no minister be there Dubai.
Deputy finance minister.
Hey, Musuma e bi okrom ha o.
Ade.
Hey. Deputy defense minister. Deputy
finance minister.
Because defense.
Just also be bad one to be
because the MA11 is committee no more inaugurating that. I think that was on Thursday, right?
Last week
Thursday. And then Monday. There is a huge public controversy out there. Not even an official statement from the finance ministry.
To
clear the air.
Made the danger. My main fed be example. Professor Kokwasa. Me when the post to be on SAR committee, based on that misleading headline. It was no quantity
or running with that.
It's a man what you say? It's a man who to be not but to make it. We say, I just say that here. I did say this set committee based on a friend is a budget statement in the finance in the parliament. It's nothing new. They said, matter no, I settle.
Because it distorts every narrative. And okay, I said there was this article out. I don't know. Yes, one doctor be a friend of
Makenkai
Muazu.
Makenkai
Muazu Ibrahim.
Makenkai. In fact, says I have to just go back to my 6th form and form 5 economics, which is not enough.
Okay.
Because of Makenkai, not baby on my mentiasi because of never be oh yeah.
6th form economics when you say.
Now be me catch me.
Me kusa so nya say na me
see
ebia no tia won tia say no.
Na what somebody
see na wo kana ho de see anya papa bia.
Na ye pensu see na nem pensu NSC. Na you be na wo somebody.
Are you say that na any ho?
Oh, mo na so de wo ka na wo try say okay.
Are you say that na any ho man na? Na e ho de bi wo.
It is seriously.
Yeah, it is a wo share the article na man.
Me encourage and then many so sana etia na me say I'll go further by talking to real economics and finance persons. No more breaking it down. Na minti say no krese yen kuntebuo for esika sem ho ntoto ye from
Cedi to dollar depreciation
from 1992 up to this point I say one of the best performing times that we have. Then we should be careful about how we
because I the data now in his article the data shows that from 2017 to date that's 3 years.
Okay, 3 years.
The Cedi has depreciated by an average of 8.73%. This compares favorably with 93 to 80 or none of our data for the first 3 years of every government. First 3 years of every government.
He said you build more knowledge. Papa yo decide by. Yen pen konfo yen so be subject to this idea
to critical scrutiny, of course.
And then we have to go back and do certain checks.
And then the friend Dr. Muazu Ibrahim or University of Development Studies, School of Business and Law. School of Business. Into ono ka say ono share the first 3 years of each administration. Into of 93 to 1996. And on the average, the Cedi need depreciate 27.95%, 93 to 96. And Obesha 97 to 2000. And also depreciate on the average 25.19%. And Obefa 2001 to 2004. And also depreciate by 11.04%. And Obefa 2005 to 2008. And also depreciate by 6.77%. Obabefa 2009 to 2013, it depreciated by 10.09%. And Oshe 2013 to 2016, and also depreciated by 18.0%. And 2017 to 2020, on the average, depreciated by 8.73%. Into ono kasa from this data, no, the best performing. 2005 to 2008, which is the second term of President Kufuor. The second term. Now 6.77%, which is the best since 92. But apart from the next best this time, Nanado, which is 8.73%. But mind you, Nanado they are in the first term. That is the point this article seeks to communicate. Say yes, even though Cedi to dollar
then Obi,
Papa by still.
I think the modern bond is within.
Yeah, of course.
And about significant said, once the president before the no so far feeling the best. Then the second term, which means in the first term, we think the maybe go akwa obet my building on.
You see, because now the first term na 11.04, and now share now the first term 8.73.
Wow.
And
I'm saying further education. Say, in the management of the Cedi to dollar under this current situation, better.
It's better. It's better.
And I
think that is why the finance ministry should also be forthcoming with a bit more information. But let me also say, about data analysis there. You speak to the economist, in PR, you'll be a friend of card stacking. In the card stacking, when you build favorable data to support a particular course. Now, what sidestepping the other data now office and shadanya papa no. And to depend on where the economist stands, obet me ashemua for data be a favor now or they are 20. We would have to also listen to other way. That's the point I just wanted to make.
Yes, sir.
Akwa Banet is saying.
Major, so you see,
because
ama wadwemu ye o de aye o.
Okay.
Ye cassette say inflation ba forma. And non say prices of goods and services ba form.
Inflation is bad for man.
Your case inflation
and yet all the time actually say.
And yet men case and yet all the time cry. Me see your case inflation bad for man. For instance, last year inflation 10%. That this year inflation about 5%. Inflation above form. But non say prices of goods and services aba form. The chairman say, inka prices of goods and services no, senka ama from 5% and kabeko 10%.
Yeah.
Intebema niema bono nka ayade more essence this time, but niema bonso ayade. Exactly the same with the forex discussion we. Seka say a best performing period of all times, which you cannot debate. And not just a Cedi to the dollar and above for more. Still Cedi to the dollar and a cost row, but the rate at which are air cost row no, now cost row to set the first no and can cost row no. So it is your church way more. Still no to the ordinary person no NDC buy 4.2, CCR 5.5. It's December now catch me. You understand? But sen can you say you're managing the year? Emma, the rate at which say Sikano ahwarding to the dollar no eba from now. Inka ebe west this time around. That is the difference. I have sometimes you ain't taking note of. Into why could be obwa.
Was decided because to the boy
and even that all the inflation a general prices of goods and services. It depends on your pattern of consumption. Your pattern of consumption. And then the pattern of the fall. Assuming say inflation or they are dragging a food inflation. Now a pattern of consumption kwala na auto adia. So food inflation is more of a food stuff go for tower market no. One on tower market. Inti ebe to have say inflation food stuff prices of goods and services no a follow kese no won't benefit it because we talk kwala. So sometimes it depends on your level of income. Says our level of income was through baby now prices be increasing and shut down foul. And count. So as when you got up and so petrol wedding. I say anything. What do we got up and yeah? And it's a petrol affected you understand? And abutre and yebenya. Discussion muye. Unim a very relevant discussion. Because why say ya you won't be memuha where at some point in time no aban nankasa as a whole take a decision say because of severe economy na elko na yakoje policy credibility niam so enko yie nti no Ghana for nyina pe omo thinking yenko senti na yenko ya discussion about the economy and the way forward. Sasa netia saban bi aba na yete se omo so akoti committee bi no mo so could discuss bibi I work this forex you straight away come to the same conclusion say
sentino bia na kono yanko
sentino nyabutero now you see there are things that you can't write it off. For instance call sentino Ekosiisen nti we so amakoti mo de be we na ma na say mo de be no you understand enu tiri nchechemu amba bebre ebe hardwe nchechemu ne say Ministry of Finance wo ho no e wo department bebre shanase e bi hwe your loan management e bi hwe your debt management e bi cry responsible for grants in Nigeria, how to secure our grants in Nigeria, e bi hwe your forex no e bi hwe other things senkanye media for and a announcement a normal thing na omo ye. So they don't have to inform economic management. Why would they want to inform economic management? Say finance ministry say or share the flow of forex. I can tell you, see, nyama bebre o ha ye nhwenti, e ma eye ne say ye ho aton papa. Hwe. Omo to cashew. E wo bron for area nya. Who is almost can FM.
Really?
I'll catch him say really. Omo to saka sometimes omo talk cry before omo yaton cashew na omo. And the people involved in that trade does not reflect in a forest arrangements. Unim as we speak now, yeah, foodstuffs are your tongue de Cote d'Ivoire ne Burkina Faso ne niama no. And no far forest whatever. It almost say the balance between your export and import. No, export ni sikana eba no, and do import no, but sometimes you tweet you for it. Where is that money coming from? And there are a lot of people working still in the black market.
Asempa FM.
Almost any forest, either in or out. We are not accounting for it as a country. And there's a need for more such lights on those areas. Nyame Yakofa Secretariat for African Free Trade Area the Aba.
Yeah.
Meaning say I have no ebe hub for a lot of businesses. Who your Maya? You look at the impact of the ebe in on your economy. No share free flow. For instance, Argentina say obi Togo akoto adia. Just or sister safer no they call them Cedis. So mu to me tra ba flower e the safer beto adia wa flower. Argentina was say ebanesa. Ebanesa enya effect on the exchange rates over the period of time. You understand? And a major issue for Ghana at some point. Near major trading partners. UK, mostly US and Europe. Since your trading partners are shifting, so those times the twin bomb and your commonality in banks to say commercial bank now a be UK. And we tell say oh koha and when you answer best ha now the alcohol and so kodika. Because what we are to bank more who do the OPBA Ubeto. To what extent have we taken advantage or disadvantage of training, deep training and massive training in Asia? And most of the things, you know, in fact, look, Edu baby, because of difficulties in import duty, now a was through before you better so with the use of benchmark values, you know. Now go for talk nearby China. Instead of you are not the Cote d'Ivoire, no, we are Guinness, I don't call baby. In fact, so called baby, I not the call. Me was a $100 for how the call ye. Now a cocaho. It is as can. So these are critical areas, in terms of our forex movement and inflows and outflows.
I was saying,
no more per committee. Service, EMT, no, and this must be clear to everybody. EMT, no, and yet final decision making body of government.
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
A committee, a cabinet subcommittee. It will be a cabinet. A border on finance and its implications now you refer to discussion
they bring it back to cabinet.
But you take a decision. They only recommend this thing about say
but I think where we're coming from, you know, JB, and it's said you watch you know, and you admitted to the fact that how inauguration any whole stories. Hold on. It creates a certain level of confusion.
That's
good. And also confusion at the bar and one name and public bashing. That's the Vice President of the Republic. We were thinking, say, it was only fair. So be aware, because if this thing borders on the management of forex flows, one must have very good explanations, which should ordinarily be coming from the Finance Ministry, who strangely is not also talking. You know. Say, oh yeah, aware, like the Vice President office, aware, and put a BBC coso any there. They also know input on media and how to fine tune your mind and make it good. Because come what may, he is the poster boy of economic management in your government.
And it's because of severe erasing way in interest.
Absolutely.
Now, a lot of things happen in the Finance Ministry. Ember Vice President office.
Yes.
But because a work in progress, and yet decision, you know, and it's about in the first place. So a lot of things are going on. And yet, Sabi media, Modekoto, so Amomani Dean, Emani creating wrong impression as if say it is Senchi number 2.
And I said the Finance Ministry are there.
I'm going to invite him.
Say, Senchi number 2.
In-house Senchi.
But I think that we need to pipe down.
Okay.
With this explanation, there are a lot of areas as well. Let me tell you. Sorry, I work Ghana. Sorry, I work Ghana. And yet only foreign owned pay. The local ones no cry. Influence of forests. Crap or managing here.
And easy. Yeah, it's true.
And easy. It's true. A major issue. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, but come say now for a month for it's I am they say yes, you know.
Ekosiisen
allergy for because they are aware of how the inflows and outflows of our forests are and fire system. Now, economy. It's very, very important. It's very critical discussions, and I think that we must open up. I think that we need more. So, I don't really bother about whether a man in a woman, some more ideas now. All those ideas.
Mami, simabe mienu na mi komo emra meba. We get into our conversation proper. 15 minutes after 3. Make us say Dr. Gideon Boakwa Kasa Emma, the Vice President of the Republic. Doc, yemu akwa ba Ekosiisen suni.
Okay, me just.
Na wapo mu ye de.
Na we adom, we wa ye pa.
Ye din komo now, of course, the Vice President of our Republic din abemu efa your friend is saying this committee that was set up by the finance ministry to manage forex flows. Any are there? More aware of any such committee?
Because General Secretary actually and because of our question is to settle.
Ekosiisen on
so we have to be aware. I don't know how it works. The Vice President chairs the economic management team. And yeah, Libya is here by and about economic management team. Of course, the big a dependent stage in our General Secretary Kaya. The ministry be here, now I was about EMT crown, our initial stages and here, such as the minister no at the bar economic management team and so now proceed. And is a ministry, so they have the autonomy and the power to do things on behalf of the president. And ultimately, more responsibility and accountability to the president. Now, of course, president and accepted out for the economic management team mandate. The assembly will have a EMT. Assembly will also he has a EMT. And you be and I was about EMT. You see, be on EMT member be in common or council. I deal with before the rest of some abandon fire anymore. It could be possible, but the bonus also and yet something so wrong. The be also at a particular ministry. Now I'm a economic management team. I think that the most important thing, and it's a foreign exchange development committee about. Now there were a few commentaries on radio stations here. They choose the economic management team or my team more and so in the committee. We say that cannot be right.
Doc, maybe I talk radio be man nko from kakra be my why. Now am I some terrible feedback?
Oh sir. What do I can say?
Yeah. Kasa ne de eba radio ni feedback na say eba
me close to radio.
Na u phone the loudspeaker na. Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's better now.
And also maybe economic management team jumudi a omudi efa sikasem hono and sani entina minister answer ekoso Minister for Trade, Minister for Environment, or should you maybe any ministry it means to set up a certain committee with Timabua, Ama coordination with Jumamukin Hakoso. Yes, the lack I want to say, or share the tunnel, send one Dr. Muazubi analysis to Babantana. everything shows. So a woman say no crack. Ghana is no na holding free bra your chance yeah floating exchange rate regime no a conform there. Then so ushe ban way a peso. Senya wasi atoto sikasam no necessary. We ni bra edikaya aban bi awaba ni fie me nsa edikaya sika no abon ho modern pa. So mu say enye to level Ghana fo nyina ebitim de omore aka say o ampa yesika no jabra na holding conform crowd so itim hu zampa modern ma president Akufo-Addo and abide chire Dr. Barome and na powerful bon eye pa wo yesika say no tutu ya ho echene de ye ho no mre bi atwam so the over trust the kama e record so ani ahwe ye bitimi aya e bitimi aboa de hia pa ni say no ma ben na ban di gugu akwa so e bitimi aboa ama ye ko ye nim no yesika no etimi agina yi sanse ye yesika no e operate the meme friend is a platform theory of exchange rate. That platform theory is a platform no feed the offer na cost yesika no nya could do asoro be a intimate tema from you timi bia na tsapiya shese speed na a different so ekon ye be share na ya master speed no ano abrase no hunto to ye na the economic management team senior president lead to me amawon and the finance ministry Bank of Ghana and all other government agencies no almost so we better to make a structural issue mainly the economy no I import dependent raw material base ya kan no be bri afenso no ma ye o Ghana ha no intimi internet and the mama yan koto nje ska kese kwan ben na ye bitumi afa so ye bituma yes adia na ehun sunsa so e bia nyen na so that no bituma boa amasika ne gena e bi na president Akufo-Addo na me ni ndie na powerful so moye the planting for food and jobs the shene clear your 70 million ye nua mo bebre na sika bebre de kra amode ba sonte ampa so nya men chade afra say bronya e hu senia local production of rice and I'm planting for food and jobs you were agric minister upon homode you know itime koso the share one village one dam no one district one factory they say tomato processing aba toilet roll and then koniba sa no money na itime ye na kafua na ye ko yenim no yanka no ma bebre na de ye wo hanso yetimi dane de no mani mo de koton kwa abontona na tese ye trade account so ekoyi na ya balance of payments na so age na yi no ni ade a the economic management team the finance ministry and the Bank of Ghana na aban ye focus e wo so say any mani mu ya yentimi enka se Cedi no agina brand say agina hosi em conform crowd so mpanya ni mo a si ade conform sani ani ho no emrebi no eswate na ano ni arehemu a ekyerese the president Akufo-Addo na ban atimi atoto no yi se fiemi nsamo ama aye papa achen aban bia fiemi nsa edikan dia na kyerese arehemu ho se ye konnemo no ebitimi ata atoto no yi de hia ne se Ghana fo nyina so na de akomapa ene opepa ni nyina beta abayachi yin so ye beye na meni ye boafo ya ni pedi intimi masa bibia ye beye bia na bekoto ten so ne omanfo epeno enso ye titi ani arehemu na omanfo nya ya omode tumi ama omanpeni na enyina so ye de airport sai tidi ani arehemu na ye nya ya so ye to aba ama omanpeni Akufo-Addo na ye ni anso ye sai ni se intimi masa prekope omampani ene na pound beye nkonya ama Ghana mana ato every so abre ayan kaka ana omoye se ana mo bia obitu no ehuni se eya komapamu ene adwenti mu ana mo ditu sana mo ano na ma yigidi ni CP se ye betumi aya na migidi se sana mo na so no omampani etu enti esika ne de na ho odin se ne titie no enye senia omanfo hwehwe no enti enso ani da so isan say modern boy ya bonu film ye say no e kire say nyame ya dom aye to so quality aye yire ye ho a e bituma abom modern kra ma bossa ama Ghana fo nyina so ne yetimi aso.
Okay, Gideon, the man said, I wish we could continue, but I be back to this subject because, yeah, say, you know, some economists one messages by Atik Mohammed Dibiaba and some other few ones or more disagree with the average depreciation rate a doctor no in his article, but unfortunately, I would find time again and then we will come back to this subject. In the moment, found here na menase for your time. Why? And Dr. Gideon Boakon Ekasa Emma, the Vice President of the Republic, Ekosiisen Suni, Higher Sempa 94.7 FM, and the General Secretary of the NPP, Betwaso Edin Komo, Ora John Boedu, Martin and Dada, but you focus a bit more on the NPP's primaries are Baba Basso and NA officially party no EBA quite towards or more on any general or members of parliament no one co and conquer forms in the anybody who come extensively. Yeah, of course, there are some other issues. The fan new voters register home and the idea in was here na ye can home asem. Ma mean for way in Tremna Fame and home rattle na any Rajon Boyd